My name is Mac Cameron. I'm the president of CoCreateX. CoCreateX is a community of people who help each other out with projects and say thank you. And we help you complete projects, patent inventions, and start businesses. So thank you for joining me tonight. And what we're going to be doing is first saying thanks, doing a couple tours around our website and other things that CoCreateX can do to help you. CoCreateX, community of people who help each other out and say thank you. And what does that actually mean? Well, I like to first start off this show by highlighting a thank you of the week. So generosity that has happened on our website. So this is CoCreateX.com. A area and a place where creators and co-creators can help each other with their projects and share their generosity. So CoCreateX.com, as you can see, we have a place to say thank you, and which I'll demonstrate here shortly, and a bunch of different thank yous. If we click on somebody's profile, we can actually see how helpful and how thankful that person is, at least in terms of documented generosity within our website. Thank yous received, thank yous given, and you can kind of scroll down and see all of the incredible thank yous and generosity that people have had. So the thank you of the week that I wanted to highlight, something very simple, but it comes along with a really remarkable picture. This is the CoCreateX bus. We have a giant 40-foot Prevost motor coach bus that we've turned into a big makerspace. And this is a picture of it in St. Paul that is connected to a thank you from Nick Powley to Lance. And Nick says, "Thank you, Lance, for your help cleaning the bus. Great job. Super blitz." So thank you very much, Lance. It is certainly appreciated. Your help cleaning and helping out with cleaning the bus. So thank you very much. Another thing is saying that we're a community of people who help each other with projects and say thank you is very broad. One more practical thing that we do is in Cambridge, every single Wednesday, we host a free meetup at WeWork from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. right down the street on Mass Ave. So CoCreateX.com, you can go and you can find a little bit more information about our Facebook page. And if you are interested in joining our meetup, CoCreateX East, here we go. They want me to sign in, but this is an easier way to get after it. You can also find this on our Facebook page as well, but CoCreateX East, Tap the Power of Communities. Every single Wednesday we meet at the WeWork on Mass Ave and Prospect Street. We hang out, we help each other with projects, we're productive, and we help you do what we hope it is that you love to do, and assist you in many ways. One example of how our community can help and assist is through our Facebook community. It's about 2,000 people on our website. You can get there by just going to CoCreateX.com and then asking for help, and it'll link directly to our CoCreateX Catalyst Facebook page, and which we encourage you to write and ask for help with some of your projects. We have engineers, we have lawyers, we have doctors, we have artists, we have 3D printing experts, we have singers, a whole bunch of different people on our group, and we will certainly help you out with projects. So anything that you love to do and you want a community of people to help you out, check out CoCreateX.com and click Ask for Help, and it'll bring you directly to our Facebook page in which we can help you with your projects. So Wednesday open house, we would love to see you there. And next thing I'm going to do is just do a quick thank you demo. It's very simple. We're exploring opportunities to potentially create a cryptocurrency based on generosity, and the first step is being able to have a platform in which people can express generosity. So I'm going to say give a thank you by just clicking say thanks, and it gives me the ability to put a picture up here. I can say who I'd like to thank. If the person that you are trying to thank is not already a member, then you're just going to need their email address to send them a thank you. But you can think about it as like a thank you note. So I can thank Nick Pauli. It will automatically fill in his username. Again, if you don't have their username, you can put in their email. I'm just going to say thank you for supporting the idea of CoCreateX Live. So we set goals at the very beginning of the year, and Nick Pauli was a huge influence in creating a consistent form of content. So we could increase the amount of supporting and giving and help that we could help people with their projects. So I'm going to say thank you for supporting, and I can just click submit, and there we go. I can go back to the home page, and we have Matt Cameron. Thanks Nick Pauli for supporting the idea of CoCreateX Live. It's easy as that. Also on the website, if I see a thank you that is pretty interesting, such as or something that you like in any way, you can high five it. Just because this was on CoCreateX Live Boston, I'm going to do the max amount of 50 high fives. So, awesome. Alright, so the next thing that I would like to do is give a quick thank you to our sponsors. So one of our sponsors, if you've seen one of our shows in the past, has been Bunny James Food Boxes. These guys do awesome work, and these are the best snacks for an office environment. They order, it's good for groups of like 10 to 15 people, and they come full with snacks. It is incredible. Thank you, Bunny James. You have fed us and saved the CoCreateX team many times. All this stuff is organic and healthy and natural, and really great snacks. So actually, this is one of my favorite snacks. And these boxes usually come with a bunch of them. So thank you so much, Lonnie, at Bunny James. Thank you, Bunny James in general. You guys' snack boxes are awesome. They're perfect for sharing. And yeah, I look forward to continuing to eat these snacks like forever. So I don't even have to go to the grocery store anymore for snacks, because these boxes bring a whole bunch of the best snacks together, and it's a good variety. So thank you again, Lonnie, and Bunny James snack boxes. You can purchase these on Amazon as well as bunnyjames.com. And the next sponsor that I wanted to introduce and thank was the Gravity Ball. So this has been another sponsor of CoCreateX that we wanted to thank. It's a really remarkable and unique piece of workout equipment. So the Gravity Ball method is a method of working out using this really unique workout piece, which is a grip-free resistance exercise ball. It's really unique, it's really remarkable. It's similar to a kettlebell, but you can actually strap it to your hands. So for example, if you have, if you're running and you don't want to be carrying around a weight, or having sandbags on your wrists to increase weight, you can use one of the gravity balls, and it actually straps to your hand very nicely. So the Gravity Ball method is pretty remarkable. They've been sponsored in Men's Health, and we're actually taking these on our bus across the country to get workouts. So thank you, Mark Chavez and the Gravity Ball team. You can buy these balls at thegravityball.com. And there are a ton of different workouts that you can do to use this method as a unique and interesting and just really fun and aesthetic piece of workout equipment. So, thank you, Mark. I wanted to share a little bit about the different types of projects that people are being helped with. My background is I am a 3D printing expert. I've been 3D printing and building stuff for probably 7, 8 years now. I worked at a giant 3D printing business and have printed probably tens of thousands of parts. So me personally, when people ask for help with hardware or developing products or doing interesting things that involve physically making stuff, I could hopefully answer a question that may take you a long time to answer very quickly because I'm experienced and I'm happy to help. But we also have a whole group of software engineers from the Boston area as well as Minnesota and California who are also eager to help. Back-end, full stack development, even on our website, CoCreateX.com, we have an area where you can thank people for their help in front-end and back-end development. So I encourage you, whatever your project is, whatever that thing that you've always wanted to create, write a book, record an album, ask for help. There's a community of people waiting to help you out across the country and across the world. The next thing is talking a little bit about our Mobile Innovation Center. So a giant bus that is traveling the world, and then I'm going to go into our first big project and big tour that's going to happen in September. So let's take a minute and watch the Mobile Innovation Center. So we're taking this bus through California to attend a bunch of different schools and actually teach kids about invention and 3D printing. We may even have a bio 3D printer there to show a little bit about how 3D printers can change healthcare and teach and learn and share our sense of possibility with schools around California. So Andrea has been helping us out on Facebook with launching this fundraiser. And Andrea, do you want to come and just kind of talk a little bit about your experience?
Sure.
All right. So we got Andrea with us.
Hi, thank you, Meg.
CoCreateX intern.
Yeah, I'm Andrea, CoCreateX intern. And today, actually, a while ago, I created a Facebook campaign to raise some money to make this project come true. We are partnering with GIC, that's a Global Innovation Center nonprofit. And what I did, it's really easy. I actually shared it on the CoCreateX Catalyst Facebook group. And it's super easy to donate. You just have to click on the link that I shared, and it would explain the purpose and the goals of the bus tour. So you can donate easily from from 0 to whatever amount of money you want. And just take a look at it. Any kind of help would make a great impact. So
awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and so Andrea's really smart. She's awesome. She's doing her MBA at Holt International Business School. And I guess how easy was it to create a campaign on Facebook to raise money? What was your experience?
It was actually very easy. Today was my first time. You just have to click on the right part. You enter your Facebook, you click on the arrow, and you can create a fundraiser. You click on it and you get started. You can add any kind of picture. You decide which kind of campaign you want to do. So you find, well, in this case we found GIC,
which stands for Global Innovation Center.
yeah,
Just for the sake of
yeah, just
yeah. So this is where you can say how much money you'd like to raise. For example, 2,000, 20,000. If you're trying to get real ambitious, you know, just go for the gold, and yeah, and you can just kind of start down here. So
yeah, you select the date when you want to finish the fundraising, and
cool,
it's super easy. You just follow the steps.
awesome. So yeah, that's pretty cool and a good experience, and we're teaching kids how to invent throughout California, and hopefully we come to Boston soon.
Yes, thank you very much,
Awesome.
Mike.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So, kind of to end the night, the last probably 5 or 10 minutes, if you tuned in to a previous show, you will have probably seen me develop products. Well, at least I'm developing something from scratch. And in fact, I'm going to get ready to develop something right now and continue making progress on building a product. So the idea is to create a human enhancement. And what a human enhancement is, that is a great question. And a human enhancement is essentially anything that could improve your life, that can be added. So for example, my favorite human enhancements are shoes, cell phones, glasses if you need them, and more. Alright, so one of my favorite ways to build stuff is through CAD software, which stands for Computer Aided Design software. And the reason why I think this is so exciting these days is because 3D printers are allowing you to build these things very, very quickly. So last week I was actually in Telluride, and I did a very abridged version of the show in general. But the week before, I did a very basic sketch of a human enhancement that I think would improve my life, that I'm interested in continuing to develop. So what we have here, and this is what I developed last week, was a method in which I could hold my cell phone in front of my face without getting in the way of my arms, so I could use it for directions or cooking instructions or watching Netflix or doing brain games, any number of things, without having to hold it in front of my face. This is a very simple human enhancement, but it kind of bridges the gap between virtual and augmented reality and real life. So, this was kind of the first concept of what it could actually be, and let's continue to take it to the next level. So just to show a little bit about what I would envision this thing being, I would probably want to start in a new sketch. So I'm going to start from scratch, and I'm going to prototype the type of connector that I would ultimately like to connect to my shoulder. And I'm really just starting from scratch, and a cool thing I want to do is actually design this to be 3D printed on my 3D printer, that I may actually bring in here and 3D print live in the next couple months. But the purpose of being able to design in front of everybody is to inspire people to see what it is that is possible with technology today, and ask for help to do something. Do something fun that makes you happy, and complete projects, patent inventions, and start businesses. So I really like the idea of ball and socket joints. So what I'm going to do is just prototype and design what a 3D printed ball and socket joint could potentially look like. At least the first one to start. So I'm not going to worry about dimensions right now, which is not advisable. However, in order to kind of get the right dimensions, I like to conceptualize and actually look at things first. So first I'm going to start off with a circle, which I'm creating a half moon, and then I'm going to revolve this half moon around itself. And I didn't even mention that this software is called Onshape. You can see it up on the top left, and it is my favorite design software in the world so far. It allows me to do all of this designing via a browser, and this is very powerful CAD software, which pretty much means I could send whatever I'm making here to any manufacturer in the world, and they're gonna know how to make one of them with a 3D printer, or make 10 million of them with injection molding systems. So Onshape is an incredible software. They do have free versions where you can just go on here and design stuff and play around. And I may even do some trainings on here at some point as well. But for now, thank you Onshape for just making a really remarkable product. Alright, so first thing, I have created this circular ball. Next, I would like to create something that holds this ball in place, but also gives some freedom for movement. So I'm going to make another sketch, and I'm going to make a little socket